Well, viewers, it's Christmas and Prime Minister Modi started the day by attending Christmas morning service at the Cathedral Church of Redemption in Delhi. Well, the Prime Minister arrived at the church at around 8:30 a.m., joining a large congregation with prayers, hymns and carols. The Prime Minister joined the celebrations with the Christian community. A special prayer for Prime Minister was also offered during the service. This, remember, is part of the Prime Minister's outreach to the community, continuing the tradition that the Prime Minister has followed every year in the past as well.
This morning, we give you thanks for the gift of your only Son, Jesus.
Well, let me go across to Pragya, who's joining us with all the details on this. Pragya, a Sabka Saath message there going out by the Prime Minister this Christmas.
Absolutely, and in fact, he has been very regular as far as engagement with the community is concerned. Prime Minister, remember, in 2023 had gone to Sacred Heart Cathedral in Delhi on Easter, and in fact on the same year he also hosted a program at his residence 7 Lok Kalyan Marg. Come to 2024, he went for the Christmas celebration at the residence of Minister George Kurian, where CBCI was also invited in the celebrations. So this is not a new feature that Prime Minister is doing. He has been actively engaging with the community and also participating in various programs. Remember when he went to G20 in Italy, he went to meet Pope as well. That was also a very big message that was sent across to the Christians. Time and again, opposition may have attacked Modi government on facts that minorities are not respected and safe in India, but time and again Prime Minister has also ensured that the message comes straight from his office, from him, that the minorities are well respected and very safe in India, and that is why we see many of the engagement that Prime Minister has done over a period of years as far as Christian community is concerned.
Well, keep tracking the developments on that front. Thank you so much, Pragya, for joining us with those updates. Now, while Christmas cheer is there across the country with celebrations, unfortunately, in multiple places, the celebrations have been disrupted by right-wing goons. In Delhi's Lajpat Nagar, a fight broke out during distribution of Santa caps. While some people were seen distributing caps, others intervened and tried to stop them. This led to a ruckus in the national capital. You can see the visuals there on your screens as well as a scuffle broke out. Well, there was a similar incident which was reported in Assam as well. Tension prevailed at the St. Mary's School in Nalbari district, where 24 members, after members allegedly linked to the VHP and the Bajrang Dal, vandalized the Christmas decorations inside the school premises in Nalbari. These are the visuals coming in from Assam. In fact, as you can see, the incident occurred during preparations for a Christmas program, and this is the bunch of right-wing goons who have entered the school premises and have vandalized the Christmas tree in Assam. But let's move on from Assam. Let's take you across to Jabalpur. In Jabalpur, Madhya Pradesh, a video you can see on your screens, the BJP's city vice president, Anju Bhargava, allegedly abused and physically harassed a visually challenged woman. This happened at a Christmas-related event. You can see the visuals there on your screens as well. Let me go across to Niyamika, who's joining us. Niyamika, it's good that there is Christmas cheer, but then unfortunately, there is also Christmas attacks being carried out in several places. They may be isolated ones, but there is a pattern emerging, a pattern of intolerance.
Well, yes, indeed. We have seen that various videos are circulating on social media where the Christians have been attacked, and the politics has also started over this entire matter because the opposition parties are raising this question from the BJP government, from Prime Minister Narendra Modi as well. And to talk about this matter more, we have been joined by the Congress Party's Lok Sabha MP and the senior Bihar Congress leader, Mr. Tariq Anwar with us. Sir, हमने देखा कि आज सुबह प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी खुद चर्च में गए थे क्रिसमस सेलिब्रेशन को लेकर, लेकिन बहुत सारी वीडियोस ऐसी आ रही है जिसमें ये देखा जा रहा है कि क्रिश्चियंस को अटैक किया जा रहा है। कुछ लोग चर्च में जाकर जो है हनुमान चालीसा पढ़ रहे हैं। कैसे देखते हैं इस पूरे मामले को?
देखिए, एक तरफ तो भारतीय जनता पार्टी जहर फैलाती है, हर समुदाय के बीच में नफरत फैलाती है, और जब वो इंतहा पर पहुंच जाती है तो फिर उसको बुझाने की कोशिश करती है। प्रधानमंत्री तो चर्च गए थे, चूंकि केरला का चुनाव होना है इसलिए उनको वहाँ क्रिश्चियंस का वोट चाहिए। लेकिन हकीकत में भारतीय जनता पार्टी, आरएसएस, संघ परिवार पूरा वो इसी काम में लगा हुआ है। 2014 के बाद इस देश में कोई काम हुआ हो या ना हुआ हो, एक काम जरूर हुआ है कि समुदाय को एक समुदाय के खिलाफ खड़ा करो। और पहले तो मुस्लिम समुदाय के खिलाफ चल रहा था, अब क्रिश्चियन के खिलाफ भी चल रहा है, बाद में पारसी का चलेगा और बुद्धिस्ट का चलेगा, सबका चलेगा। वो होना है बारी बारी से, क्योंकि जब आप एक नफरत की राजनीति शुरू कर देते हैं तो फिर उस पर नियंत्रण करना मुश्किल है। जैसे कहा जाता है, कहावत है कि जिन जो है वो जब बोतल से बाहर आ जाता है ना तो फिर वो डिस्ट्रक्टिव हो जाता है। जब तक वो बोतल में बंद है तो वो जिन है, लेकिन जैसे ही वो बाहर आता है तो उसका स्वरूप बदल जाता है। तो यही उसी तरह नफरत और घृणा है। अगर वह भारतीय जनता पार्टी, आरएसएस या नरेंद्र मोदी जी अगर इस देश के अंदर शांति चाहते हैं, भाईचारा चाहते हैं, एकता चाहते हैं, तो उसके लिए ज़रूरी है कि अपने स्वभाव को बदले, अपनी नीति को बदले, अपने विचार को बदले।
सर, आपको लगता है कि इससे कहीं ना कहीं हमारे देश की छवि पर भी कुछ इम्पैक्ट पड़ेगा? जो इस तरीके से वीडियो सामने आ रही हैं कि अटैक किया जा रहा है, उसको लेकर क्या आप मानते हैं कि कहीं ना कहीं टॉप लीडरशिप जो है बीजेपी की, उनको भी इंटरवीन करने की जरूरत है, प्रधानमंत्री को भी इंटरवीन करने की जरूरत है?
बिल्कुल। देखिए, प्रधानमंत्री और उनके तमाम सहयोगी अगर उन्होंने अपना रवैया नहीं बदला, जब हम देखते हैं कि उनका कैबिनेट मिनिस्टर जिस तरह की भाषा का इस्तेमाल करता है एक समुदाय विशेष के खिलाफ, तो उससे तो साफ स्पष्ट होता है कि प्रधानमंत्री का सैंक्शन है, प्रधानमंत्री की अनुमति है, तभी तो वो कर रहा है। उनका कैबिनेट मिनिस्टर इस तरह की भाषा का इस्तेमाल कर रहा है। तो हमको तो लगता है कि सबसे पहले नरेंद्र मोदी जी को अपनी नीति और विचार बदलना पड़ेगा। क्रिश्चियन समुदाय से, मुस्लिम समुदाय से, किसी भी समुदाय से इस तरह की नफरत और घृणा पैदा करना ये देश हित में नहीं है।
Thank you so much, sir.
Well, there you have it. Opposition is now training its guns at the BJP and the right wing, the Sangh on the whole. In fact, this attack which has happened, we've seen, for example, in one where you have even a BJP councillor being involved. The opposition is now hitting out at the Prime Minister himself after the outreach that we have seen on a Christmas morning by the Prime Minister. You have Kerala Chief Minister, for example, Pinarayi Vijayan. He's also expressed deep concern over the increasing attacks on Christmas celebrations in different parts of the country. Vijayan has alleged that Sangh Parivar has been behind the attacks on Christmas celebrations in various states. He's also cited examples of Palakkad, where he alleges that the RSS has disrupted carol singing by the students. In fact, the Chief Minister of Kerala has asserted that strict action is going to be taken against those who disturb the state's secular ideas. Meanwhile, the Congress has accused Prime Minister Modi and BJP of stoking hatred during Christmas, saying that Prime Minister Modi cites his old connection with the Christian community. Random right-wing bullies and some BJP functionaries are the ones terrorizing people celebrating Christmas across the nation.
Modi's goons are busy intimidating and threatening people all across the country. On one hand, the Prime Minister wants to hug the Pope for a photo opportunity. He never tires of saying that he has an old connection with the Christian community. But on the other, what is happening is in sharp contrast to his words. Any random goon, just any random person on the street, has become a self-appointed guardian of religion, is terrorizing people who are actually celebrating Christmas. People are no longer even afraid to take the law into their own hands because they jolly well know that the ruling government will patronize and protect them if they were to spew venom against other communities and, of course, terrorize other religions.
इस तरह से उन क्रिश्चियन मिशनरीज के खिलाफ में माहौल पैदा किया गया है कि बहुत इनसिक्योर हैं और ये इंटरनेशनल लेवल पर भी बहुत बदनामी हो रही है और अन्य कई देशों में जो हिंदू समाज के लोग हैं उनके ऊपर क्या बीत रही है, उनको भी लोग होस्टाइल या गलत नज़र से देख रहे हैं। तो इसके लिए यही लोग जिम्मेदार हैं और यही तो कह रहा हूं कि संविधान खतरे में है.
Well, let me go across to Rishabh. Rishabh, politics has broken out. On one hand, you have the Prime Minister's Christian outreach. On the other hand, you have these rising attacks which have been happening. Now, remember, the Archbishop, Andrews Thazat, has also made an appeal to Prime Minister Modi. He has asked the centre to take action on the rising attacks on Christians. Listen in to what the Archbishop has to say as well.
It is with deep pain and concern that I speak over the disturbing rise in attacks on Christians in several parts of our country. Etc. have been targeted, causing fear and distress among law-abiding citizens who seek only to celebrate their faith in peace. I humbly and earnestly appeal to you, the leadership of India, Honorable Prime Minister Modi ji, Honorable Home Minister Amit Shah ji, Honorable State Leadership, Chief Ministers and so on, to ensure the strict enforcement of law and to extend proactive protection to Christian communities across the country.
Well, there you have it. The Archbishop urging action against attacks which are happening across the nation against the celebration of Christmas. Unfortunately, these kind of attacks have been across the length and breadth of the entire nation. In fact, there are similar attacks which have been reported in Delhi at Lajpat Nagar, which is right in the center, in the heart of Delhi, Jabalpur as well in Madhya Pradesh, where it is a BJP councillor herself who's indulging in the attack that was carried out on someone who was physically specially abled as well.